Alrighty, hey there guys, xfactor here, aka Jetterbro95, coming at you guys with another gameplay. Now in this gameplay, guys, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter intro for this, as I did talk about a lot of these last night with that video. But for today, guys, obviously you want to showcase, some players like Shaun Alexander once again. Here are his stats again, if you guys did not see them. He has some pretty good stats overall. I actually think he was very, very good. I decided to hold on to him last night after thinking about it for a little bit. And I have decided to move forward with a running back duo of Lynch and Alexander. Unfortunately, it did cost me a slot apprentice, but hopefully soon we can get a quarterback. We can get a Geno Smith or Russell Wilson with Hot Route Master, preferably a Russell, so that way, just because it is a Seahawks legend, as much as Seahawks fans don't want to admit that he is, he is. And we also, for the team, nothing really much has changed, but I wanted to just do this little quick intro for you guys, for the gameplay, as you know what, why not? Let's just have a little bit of a talk to you guys about it. But with that being said, though, guys, yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy this gameplay. This game was definitely one of those games where it was definitely a unique offense. You'll see in the gameplay, but we actually did play pretty well against it defensively, or at least I feel like we did pretty well against it. But with that being said, enjoy the gameplay. Alright, as we begin, my top three is Doug Baldwin, Richard Sherman, and Jamal Adams, as it was yesterday. And then for my opponent, it was Lamar, Stephon Gilmore, and I believe that was Rod Woodson. So, yeah, we start off on defense in this game with, a 1st and 10 on the 22, I think. Yeah, he tried to take it out, but, he ultimately ended up getting stopped short. 2nd and 4 here after that 6-yard gain. This guy's offense was a lot of options, like read options, pitches, ultimately stuff like that, which kind of, plays into my hands a little bit. Like, I'm not saying I have the perfect option defense, not by a long shot, but you know what, like, one of the big options you guys could definitely do is just put your option defense to conservative, and I think you'll be a little bit in better shape, because if you try to go for aggressive, obviously, they're going to just keep it with the quarterback, so obviously you're going to want to look to go with, aggressive, conservative, just to go with the quarterback. So 4th and 3 here, he does go to the RPO, gun deuce, close glitch out of that, and he actually does break a couple of tackles, but we do bring him down at the 39. So we came close to getting a stop, but unfortunately it was not to be the case, as he does pick up a new set of downs on 4th and 3. So that was unfortunate, but here he tries to RPO with Lamar again, but once again, since we do have our option set to conservative with the quarterback, he won't be able to get out that much. Right here, 2nd and 12, he takes a hit from Jamal Adams. Would have hoped he was going to fumble there, to be completely honest, but he didn't. So 3rd and 2, he tries another run with Lamar Jackson, but he is so gassed from that Jamal Adams hit that he actually can't really get too much. Which brings up another 4th and 3. But like the last time, though, we unfortunately were unable to get a stop. As you see right about here, I don't know why the play is there we go. The play happens. He does take the drag underneath. I thought we tackled him short, but apparently he was across the line to gain. So, unfortunately, we got a new set of downs for him. So, 1st and 10, Sam Adams gets back there right away, and then I believe that was Carlos Dunlap following it up shortly afterwards. So, we'll go to 2nd and 9. You see he does bring in his punter for this play, because his Lamar is so tired that he couldn't, he had to sub out for a play. So 3rd and 5, again, he motions over. Like, a lot of things are about, like, if he motioned over, like, one specific way, he was going to be running with his quarterback in that direction. So, it did take me a little bit to adjust to that, personally, but otherwise, my apologies. Otherwise, the option offense, I know a lot of people complain about it, especially a lot of professional players complain that it's too overpowered and whatnot. I fail to see it. Like, I don't understand how people could sit there and argue that a option scheme and stuff like this is just too overpowered and needs to be banned. I don't get it. Like, I guess it's just because they don't set their option to conservative, and so therefore they don't pay attention to the quarterback options aspect of it. They just assume that, oh, the rest of the defense is going to be fine, whatever, I can definitely not worry about it. But, like, that's the thing. Like, you definitely still, like, have to worry about the quarterback aspect. I don't know, like, what it is, personally. We see right here, 3rd and 13, he tries to throw it up to Quadfather, but we do bat it down with Tariq Woolen. So 4th and 13, I'm trying to send a little bit of hit pressure at him, because I know this is a passing down, and I feel like if he does try to pass it, he's gonna freak out a bit. He actually does try a nice split of the cover too, but the pass is incomplete, and we do get a turnover on down. So 1st and 10 with my own set of downs now. We do take Sean Alexander on a nice stretch play. Now, that drive did take up all of the first quarter and damn near a minute into the second, so that actually was kind of annoying. But hey, at least we got the stop. He took all that time off the clock and got nothing. So 1st and 10, nice little play action rollout. We do find Greg Olsen down the field for a nice completion. That is one of my favorite plays out of the Broncos/Packers offense, because the Broncos and Packers offense is very similar. I did miss Baldwin on the streak here, on the streak out there on the sideline. I did not realize it was inverted cover 2 until after the play. Even as I'm recording, even as I'm looking back at it now, didn't realize it was inverted cover 2 until then. So kind of does, you know, that's a misfire on my part. So I'm thinking he's going to do the exact same thing again, but this time he does, but the safety's actually kind of there to play it. So having a little bit of time to scan the field, I actually do find Greg Olsen on the stick route. So yeah, little bit crazy there. I don't know what happened here, but we're now at 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Pretty sure we picked up it on the big play and then moved to 1st and goal on the 7-yard line. I don't know what happened with the editing. I'm not going to go back and check it now because I'm doing my recording with my voice over it. But as you see right here, I lost track of his user, and he was able to pick it off with Ed Reed, which does unfortunately suck because we turned it over right in the red zone. But here he goes for another option with 1st and 10. Cam Chancellor lays a big hit on him. He drops the ball, and we do end up picking it up with Carlos Dunlap, which I think is definitely one way to counter the offense, is to counter that type of scheme. For like EA, what they should be doing is making it so that way your quarterbacks fumble, even on conservative. If you don't go down, your quarterback should have the ability to fumble consistently, like especially in MUT where there's no like injuries for like quarterback in the game. So why not just make it to where if your quarterback takes a big hit stick, he fumbles? And as you see right here, 3rd and 7, I do a nice little rollout play with Baldwin. Doesn't get into the end zone, so we're at the 1-yard line with a 1st and goal. Try a quarterback sneak, doesn't get it, so he calls timeout, which I found very interesting. I would think that he would want the clock to go down because we are tied. So try a wide receiver screen on 2nd and goal. He doesn't. We don't get it. So 3rd and goal here from the 5. Motioning over Metcalf to, you know, make him think it's a pass play. We get him with the read option here, and we actually do keep it with Russell and get the touchdown. So yeah, rough first half overall, but we were able to score points just before the half ended. I know he's in like an RPO glitch out of deuce close again, so I tried to use it a post route, but unfortunately that is not the case. Here I'm trying to make my adjustments and whatnot for him, but first, the last play of the quarter, he just throws it up. Woolen is there to pick it off, and that actually ends the first half. So even if they did take quite a while for the first half with the ball, you know, he didn't get any points out of it. And that's one of the downsides I feel with this type of scheme is like, or a run heavy offense. Yeah, you can run the ball quite a bit, and you can have those moments where you're, you know, chewing clock and whatnot. But if you come away with nothing, ultimately it kind of does hurt you in the long run, I feel. As you see right here, we actually do break one with Sean Alexander. We try to take it to the house, but somehow Rod Woodson catches up to us. I have no idea how. He's like, I think he's 93 base speed, which I think this is a Ravens theme team. And if he did have a Ravens theme team, or at least 40 out of Ravens, it would have made more sense. But here, I feel like he was going to rage blitz. So, and I did see the pressing corner. So I try to put Baldwin on a streak, 1st and 10. 2nd and 19 here. I try to keep Alexander in. He doesn't pick up the blitzer. So unfortunately, we're at a 3rd and 19. Once again, this time I'm just going into a vertical style play, obviously, because I'm trying to beat him over the top with a short out elite. But Alexander does pick it up. We do get some separation, but sadly, we do not get the catch as Baldwin does drop it because he does have a deep route KO. So we do take our field goal. So 1st and 10. Quadfather is just insane. Like, this Quadfather is absolutely bonkers insane. You know, I think right now he is glitched, but right here, he tries a quick flow to the flat with Quadfather. We're there with Shaquille Griffin to pick it off, get a little bit toxic, and we still do score the touchdown, and that ultimately was the end of the game there. But as I was saying about the Quadfather, man, I think his X factor is glitched. Either that, or like, I think it's persistent. That is the reason that it's still active like that. I am not entirely sure, to be completely honest with you, as I don't know the science behind all that. But I hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay. Sorry for the no stream today. Normally on Wednesdays, at least recently, I've decided to not stream on Wednesdays. I just don't feel like streaming during those days. And then also today, the wife decided to stay home and take it easy for herself today because she's not feeling so well. So I decided to cancel also because of that. But if you guys did enjoy this video and you thought it was fun, be sure to hit the like button below and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I really am appreciating all of the support on the YouTube, the Twitter, Twitter for the social media follows, as well as the TikToks and the Twitch follows. Really do appreciate all of that, guys. It does mean a lot. But if you guys are enjoying this, be sure to again hit the like button below, subscribe if you guys are new, also leave a comment letting me know if you guys did enjoy the video and whatnot, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.